Hello YouTubers, hello watchers. Okay, I'm back for a shave, and as you can see, I'm quite scruffy. So, good mornings begin with Gillette. So we have I think it's a Gillette anniversary. I don't think it's the right blades. I think maybe it's the cream colored one, or the other one. But anyway, there you go. There's the razor. The razor doesn't entirely lock down, or the case I mean, but let's give it a try. So it's a TTO twist to open. Maybe it's aluminum. I didn't polish it, I just cleaned it when I got it, and it's really shiny. So we're gonna go with this one today. Astra Superior Platinum. And when I used these before, they used to cut me up pretty bad. But we'll see how it goes this time. So they're double wrapped, like so. And it's just paper, not wax paper, maybe it's a glue there. Yeah, a little bit. So we're just going to set it down like so, and twist to close. So I was still waiting for some packages to come, but one didn't come, and I got the refund, which I bought on eBay. It was a sensor, I think it was, I bought from my nephew, and also one from my collection, but it didn't come, and I sent a message to the seller, and I got the refund, or they say open the case. But I did get some new things in, like this Leia shave stick. Chabon de Affetar shaving soap, original, and it says I don't have my glasses, Nuevo, maybe a perfume, maybe new formula as far as I could hear. So I did grate it into this IKEA bowl. And I have a new grater that I bought at IKEA, so you can just put it in and you roll it around. So they came with the plastic stick. I'll show some pictures, and I just took the wrapper off, and I glued it into this paper here. So it looks kind of cool, and it's easier to load, if you ask me. I have my Omega, the only Omega I have, Pro Razor Brush. So we begin to load, and I soaked or blew the soap. They also have this soap in a very beautiful wooden bowl set. So load it like you love it, or hate it. Anyway, you like, of course. So now Norway is in the red. But of course they don't close the borders now, because if they do, everything will go go down. They say they think they have it under control. Look at that. There's lots of ladder. I think that's good. So let me wet the face. How you been doing? It's Thursday. My wife's been home this week. She's been a little bit sick, overworked maybe. So I hope she will be better soon. These weeks have been a little bit ups and downs, but hey, that's life, right? That's life. That's life. You heard that song, right? So this soap is supposed to have lanolin, but my friend over at Twitter, the vegan warrior watcher, I forget. Sorry, he said the formula changed a lot. So I've never used it before, only the shaving cream, and so far I know, I think it smells a little bit different. I have the shaving cream in there, but it's a little bit different. I always usually prefer soaps more, actually. I don't know why. I think it is because I find that I get a little bit better and consistent lather. And usually, you know, when you have a lot of shaving creams, the soaps tend to last longer, even if it says 12 months after it's open and all that. So this is the best Omega I've had. I had Omega before, but I didn't like it so much. It was the black and clear one. It didn't split the ends so easily, and you know, I had it in the beginning of my wet shaving journey or so. And now I think I'll have like 104 subscribers, so thank you. I appreciate. I hope we can get more subscribers and we can grow, make the channel bigger. Not that I want to be super big. It's for me, it's a hobby, something to do. Like I don't know, pastime, hobby anyway. So we got great ladder there, folks. So what's your favorite blade? You know, some people say, oh, if they use it once or twice, you know, that makes me like, ugh. I know it's affordable. They are affordable, these blades. But it's like, what a waste, I think. Sorry. You know. But hey, it's your choice, right? Both sides, gentlemen. And what do you say when the women I forget. I forget. Both sides. Remember to use both sides. Not one side rinse, but both side rinse. like Daniel Earler, so wax on, wax off. I'm looking forward to the Cobra Kai season 3, but it's so long to wait. But this year is almost over now, though. Say when you're waiting for the Star Wars films. So how did you like the Star Wars? Are you a fan? I've always been a fan since I was a kid. My friends always played with Star Wars figurines. And we had just moved from someplace out of the city here. I was born here, but we didn't always live here in Trondheim. We lived in a small place. Can I say a small rural place? I don't know. It was like in between Stjørdal and Malvik. That's two of the municipal, or how you say, here in Norway. So we lived at my father's folks' old house, and just before I was born, or right about the time I was born, my father was refurbishing the place. So we stayed with my mother's parents, my grandparents, here in the city for a while, and then when it was finished, refurbished, restored, we moved there, and we lived there until the beginning of the 80s, I think. We moved to Trondheim in the 80s. It was tough times, you know. I had one good friend out there. We used to play around. And honestly, I'm not very good with names. I forget. I don't even remember his name, but I remember how he looked like. Maybe his name was Frode or something. I remember some of the names though. Let me rinse off. It's truly embarrassing, you know, when you meet a stranger and they say, "Hey, I know you. You live there." And I say, "Oh yeah." And you don't even remember it. And one time I met a childhood friend. I remembered, I didn't recognize his face, but I did remember some of the things that we did when we were kids. He remembered my name, but I didn't remember his name. But I remembered the pictures in their house of him when he was a kid, and he had food all over his face. Quite nice, cute, you might say. And I remembered some of the things we did at his birthday. I did, but he didn't remember that. But he remembered my face. He recognized me. I didn't recognize him. So I really don't like it. But it's always fun to meet someone you knew, and it's a little bit sad too, though. You know, that we moved away from each other. I love to become friends again with, or at least on Facebook, if we don't even meet, if they don't have time in their life, if they're too busy. You know, I can understand that. I'm busy too. I'm a married man. So, happily married. So I can understand that. So, I guess that's life, huh? Should I add more water, you think? You can see the brush, not, or maybe it's gaping a little bit there, but there, now it's more. There's so many videos that YouTube too, it's hard to keep up. I know. I'm not the only one, I know that. So yeah, it's fun to meet friends. Sometimes I recognize one time I recognized my teacher, and I'm a little bit shy sometimes, but I think I did tell him who I was, and so it's a long time ago. There, maybe the ladder is a little bit better. So it's lanolin, same as Mitchell's wool fat. And look at that ladder. It's very similar to wool fat. Similar to wool fat, I think. So, do you like to use the vintage soaps and creams? I find it interesting to try, but I'm not a huge fan of it. Sorry, I have a lot to talk about today. So far, I'm impressed by the ladder you get out of this soap. I guess it's similar to La Toya, maybe. Leia. I really like to get that wooden bowl, but this was a good price on this one. So this weekend I will go into the what we in Norway call konfirmasjon. I will Google it because I don't remember exactly what it is. It will pop up here someplace now. Maybe it's what comes after the baptism when you get old enough and you grow up. And in Norway it's called fadder. And I think that is like the godfather or something in the other maybe in English or in other religion. I'm not sure. But I'm not very good godfather to him. I mean, I haven't talked so much about the Bible and such like that. But I've been there for him, I've driven him places, I've looked after them, I've read for them bedtime. So I guess I've been good in ways. That's the best you can do, I guess. So we'll be going to that this weekend and having dinner at my sister's place. So that will be fun. Or good times. Of course I have to give a gift. Which for me is a lot of money, 1,000 Norwegian crowns. I'm not sure how much, maybe $100. For me it's a lot. And since I'm his father or godfather, I will give him a small shaving kit. I must see if I can find any soaps I can and brush and blades I can give him. I gave it to my other nephew too. So yeah, this Leah soap is really good. Of course, I would love to buy that wooden bowl. It's very beautiful. And I saw the Legion Warrior or Red Shaver on Twitter. You should check him out. Maybe I'll put a link below. Maybe he's going to use not Stali, but the King Oscillating Razor. And to tell the truth, I have one with the new unused blades, but I never dared to use it because the slicing movement on it. But I think it will not cut you up open though, but it makes you a little bit wary or cautious. Maybe I should go and pick it up now so I can do it before him. Nah, just joking. I would like to try it because it's really is a interesting design or patent, if you like. So, what makes you happy? Comment below. Making this video right now makes me happy. Great ladder, huh? Maybe pasty, but I don't care so much about it. It feels like it covers your face really good. Compared to a shaving cream, maybe not so much. I'm not sure. I talk so much now I forget which pass I'm on. Oh yeah, slick. I think I'm on third pass. If not, it will be a 2-pass shave today. Do you forget yourself sometimes? You know, sometimes when I'm driving and I'm thinking, I drive the wrong place. Not that I'm not following, paying attention, but I'm thinking. So I'm go like in the auto mode. So this is the second one I had of these. To be honest, I don't remember what I did with the other one, if I sold it or gave it away. No, I didn't give it away, I sold it or something. Because the other one, I don't remember, but there was something, I don't want to open it now, but there was something inside here. Plating wasn't so good, I know. So it's a beautiful shaver. I really want to get the Merkur 34G or what it's called. It's a really good shaver too. I don't know if you get so much feedback on this one. And honestly, I don't hear so well. I use hearing aids because I lost my hearing. My hearing is worse here, best there. Also the bass sounds is weakened, and I use hearing aids. And I also get the ringing in the ears, tinnitus. I can tell you, it's not fun, but you can live with it. And there is no cure, everybody. So take care of your hearing. I didn't always be so careful when I was a kid and I listened to music and I could even fall asleep with it. But as far as I know, my hearing never was injured by it, or not that much. But when I started working at this place, I really didn't want to be working there, but I guess I didn't have so much choice. And it was a lot of loud noises because we were pressing down on the hard metal. We were making things for the ship industry, for the boats or ships. And sometimes when the boss or the leader comes over and say, yeah, you need to do this, you need to go over there, and you have to take off your ear protectors and then it's not good. He should have taken us out and then given us order, tell us what to do. And sometimes when you came from lunch break and you came in and maybe you were a little bit late to put on these things, and sometimes it was like squeezing hard on the ears. I never liked those ear protectors, but of course they protect you somewhat. Let me rinse off. I'll be right back. I'll be back, everybody. Now that was a good shave. Oh yeah. A little bit leftovers here, but there always is. I don't care so much about it. I'm not obsessed by getting a super close shave. Just beard reduction is most important. So it's a solid shave. Okay. So, Mr. Mark Sorati, he always talks about alum. I don't need a dry duck. I just wipe it off, put it back in. But I can see how useful and a good invention the Phoenix shaving dry duck and alum block is. I am very Fran and Douglas Smythe, they always come up with things. And that's why I like about them, Just wish the shipping didn't cost me so much. I could buy more often from them, because I really think their soaps and scents and labels are always top notch. Of course, there's many others too. I should have tried, like Katie's Bubbles, and you name it, list. I haven't tried everybody. So he says this will give you feedback after the shave. And I don't get so much feedback because it doesn't sting. That means it was a solid shave. So I just let it stand a little bit to dry, and then I put it on. It's a good thing too, but of course the dry duck is great too. Thumbs up. Let's go with some Premlivskaya Polish eau de cologne. And this, Paul H. always loves the lemon scented aftershaves or colognes, and from Turkey. I have a few from Turkey too, but this is the best one, lemon scented, that I have. Because the one from Turkey is a little bit strong. And one time my father said, "Have you been smoking?" No, I've not been smoking. I think it was the cologne. And this is the best one, as far as I know. In my opinion, anyway. It truly is a great lemon scented cologne. So if you're ever in Poland, pick it up. But it was hard to find even for me. Wars are a lot easier. I had to go to a small store on the street. It was like a how do you say, like a booth. And inside there I found this, and this old woman standing there. And finish off. Oh, that scent is so good now. You can smell it. It's like ooh, all in there in this entire bathroom. Oh, you see, I did a little bit change to the wall. I put up a postcard the other day in the 54321 tag video. And if you want to do a tag video, it's up to you. But it was some time ago I was tagged. But now I put up a vintage Norwegian Aquavella commercial ad that was in a girly magazine here in Norway. And to tell the truth, it's called We Men, and the new ones suck. Not anymore much girls anymore. You know, you always like the interesting news or things around the world, whatever. Oh, that is so good. I guess I should have used Latoya too, but this is truly a great balm. And of course, a lot of value for the money. Big bottle. I hope it holds up and doesn't go sour next year. We will see. I think I still have the AFTA, the American balms, but I haven't dared to use them. But I think they have like parabens in them, so they probably last me even longer than this. And they smell good too, really good. I have the green and the blue one. So thank you for watching. I hope it wasn't boring, and hope my talking didn't affect you too much. And we'll see you again soon. If you want to see me shave with this soap, which I bought, and it's lavender or lavender. What's the difference? Lavender. If you want to see me with this, you can also make a comment below. And this soap with the crabbe, also this one, Norwegian shaving soap. This one has not enough scent, weak, but this one smells really good. Of course, it's dented, so the price was 110, so half the price. So I had to pay 209, so I saved some money on that. Even though, honestly, I don't need any more shaving soaps. But since I never tried the Norwegian shaving soap before, you know, I must try that too. Okay, enough talking. Take care, everybody, and may you all have solid shaves.